By sowing frugality, we reap liberty, a golden harvest. Agesilaus. When it comes to the subject of simple living, the idea of frugality is often associated with a kind of anti-quirky, anti-enthusiastic attitude, as if one must be an accountant or a CPA before being able to make wise financial choices. This is not the case. The good news is that you can have a frugal lifestyle and still buy a nice home, a new car, and other luxuries. The bad news is that you may have to get more creative about your spending. Number 10. On-time arrival is essential. Modern society often views time as money. This is particularly true when it comes to how you spend your own time. By arriving on time for events, you will waste fewer resources. You don't have to pay for people who sit around waiting for you. And you don't have to worry about late fees or other penalties for tardiness. By being on time, you can use your resources more efficiently. Showing up on time will eliminate the need for rescheduling important meetings or appointments. Always being on time will save you money in other ways as well. When you're always punctual, you don't need to put off bills until the last minute, so budgeting is easier. Maintaining your car can also save you money. When it's not running well enough, it'll take more time and cost you more money in gas and repair costs. According to a survey of over 1,500 employees conducted by researchers at the University of Virginia, people who are always on time tend to be more frugal than those who arrive late. In the study, participants were given an anonymous questionnaire in which they were asked to agree or disagree with statements such as, "I would rather be on time than late," and "I am usually on time for appointments." After analyzing the findings, researchers concluded that those who showed up late were more likely to spend money on unnecessary items. Number 9. Be disciplined in your spending habits. The word frugal has a bad rap. It's often confused with cheap, which suggests stinginess and the paucity of generosity. There's also the notion that you'll be miserable if you're frugal. But the reality is that being frugal can be a great way to save money and focus on what truly matters to you. One of the first steps to becoming frugal is to manage your spending habits. Ensure that you set aside some money every month for savings and investments, so that you always have some extra in case of an emergency or an unexpected expense. Furthermore, you should try as much as you can to live within your means, which means spending no more than what you earn in order to not have any problems later on in life paying off your debts and bills. Last but not least, practice good financial habits by creating a monthly budget for food and groceries. Number 8. Quit being a shopper. Shopaholics and people who don't know how to get a good deal on anything should keep listening. If there's one thing I've learned about how to be frugal, it's this: you need to stop shopping. I know that sounds awful, but hear me out. Being frugal isn't just about getting a good deal on things and saving money. It's also about being smart with the way you spend your money and spending it in ways that are actually meaningful to you. You see, most of us have been trained since we were children that shopping is a leisure activity, something we do when we're bored or when we want to treat ourselves. But treating yourself doesn't have to mean buying something. And if you really look at the way you spend your money, I think you'll find that most of the stuff that ends up in your shopping cart is kind of silly. Let's say you're feeling down because your job isn't going well. So you decide you need to take yourself out for something nice and go shopping for some new clothes. That makes sense, right? Not necessarily, especially if those new clothes are taking away from other priorities like paying off debt or just sitting in your closet. Number 7. Go for off-season shopping. This easy-to-learn tip will help you save money when buying clothes, food, and more. Plus, it will help you be more environmentally friendly by reducing waste. First of all, what does off-season mean? It means that you buy things before or after the time when they are typically sold. This could be anything from winter coats in July, for example, to tomatoes in January. So how do you know what's on sale? The easiest way to find out what's on sale is by looking at the calendar. For example, if today is October 31st, then it's time for Halloween candy. However, if today were November 1st, then we wouldn't need any more Halloween candy because Thanksgiving is coming up soon. So let's start thinking about turkey deals instead. Another great thing about shopping off-season is that it helps you be more environmentally friendly by reducing waste in landfills and reducing carbon emissions from production factories, which contribute to climate change. Number 6. Do your own nails. Avoiding that weekly manicure can do more than save you $20. It might also help you be better at saving for the future. In fact, it could even help you plan for retirement. For one, you're in control of your spending. When you do your own nails, you're making an active decision to save money. Many people don't realize how much they spend on small things like manicures until they're forced to keep track of every penny. Making that conscientious choice not only shows that you're able to plan for your goals, but it also shows that you're able to stick to those plans once they're in place. You may find yourself spending less on other impulsive buys as well. Moreover, you'll learn about opportunity costs. If you've been thinking about starting a 401k or opening an IRA, doing your own nails is a great way to start. When you skip the manicurist and buy cheaper nail polish instead, you'll see exactly what kind of opportunity costs are involved in investing in your future instead of buying something right now. Number 5. Buy quality instead of quantity. As you browse your local department store sales, you see a lot of intriguing deals: $9.99 for a shirt, $19.99 for pants, and $29.99 for a comforter. It's such a great deal. But is it really? We're tempted to buy things just because they're cheap, but that could lead to long-term financial problems. When you buy quality instead of quantity, you'll be frugal because the money you spend will be well spent. Plus, a good quality product will last longer and save you money down the road. As individuals, we have to take into account what items we consider most important when saving money. For example, Walmart may not be your best choice if you don't want to spend more than $20 on shoes. Nevertheless, for those who are willing to pay a little more for high-quality shoes that will last longer than cheaper pairs, it might be worth spending some extra cash to get what they really need in terms of longevity and price point. Number 4. Live in a modest home. It's a well-established fact that frugality is a trait that most people want to cultivate in their lives. Being frugal can mean having more control over your money, less stress about debt and loans, more time to focus on the things you love, and more resources to help the people you care about. But in a world where most of our entertainment and technology require an expense, it can be hard to know where to start. Living in a modest home is one of the things that you can do. If you live in a modest home, you will be forced to make the most of your space. Choose the items that are truly important to you, and prioritize experiences you have over the things that surround you. For example, if you have a small closet, will you really spend $20 on a shirt that may not fit? Probably not. You'll be much more likely to focus on quality over quantity and choose items that last longer. Number 3. Buy in bulk. Bulk buying has the advantages of saving money and getting more products for your money. One way to get more bang for your buck is to buy things that come in boxes. When you buy things that come in boxes, you know exactly how much you'll get when you open the box. This is perfect for people who use a lot of one product, such as toilet paper, paper towels, or napkins. If a person buys 500 rolls of toilet paper at once, they will probably end up with 500 rolls of toilet paper when they open the box. Buying groceries in bulk is also a way to save money. Grocery stores will often sell larger items such as milk or potatoes in bulk. This is another good way to have a lot of something without having to buy it all at once. Bulk purchases can also be a good way to save money since people generally pay less per pound when they buy in bulk. Number 2. Buy at the Dollar Tree or Pound Shop. Why should you buy products from Dollar Tree or Pound Shop? Because saving money is smart. And you're smart. In today's world of rampant consumerism and luxury everything, it's easy to lose sight of the value of a dollar. And really, there are only so many things you need. At the end of the day, there are 3 pillars that every purchase rests on: price, quality, and convenience. If you're buying for your home or family, you want to know that what you're getting is of high quality and priced right. And when it comes to convenience, we can't think of anything more convenient than shopping where everything's just $1. You'll find everything you need to keep the house running smoothly, your family healthy, and your wallet full. They offer all the basics with items that only cost $1 each, such as trash bags, paper towels, bath tissue, hand soap, shampoo, toothpaste, deodorant, and snacks and drinks. If you want something unique for a gift or party favor, check out their seasonal merchandise for holidays like Christmas, Halloween, and Valentine's Day. You'll be surprised at their selection. If you enjoyed it so far, please like this video and leave a comment. What is your best way to save money? Number 1. Combine all your errands. Errands can be a tedious, time-consuming, and expensive part of our lives. Rather than running to the grocery store, hardware store, and then doing chores at home, try to combine your errands. You don't have to multitask, but instead, you should plan your route in a way that will help you to accomplish the most in the shortest time possible. In the long run, you will save money by requiring fewer trips to the gas station and reducing wear and tear on your vehicle. In addition to saving you time and making your life easier, this will also reduce the number of times you have to run out for errands.